Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Since Day One. Before we get into this video about R. Kelly, go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and if you are new, smash that subscribe button to take flight with us.
Fake love, I don't need it, you can keep it, that's a fact. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulder. I done been down for...
Y'all, oh my god, I had to go get me a cup of coffee in order to even do this video for y'all, because when I read this stuff last night, y'all, I was like, they ready for me to talk about this. I already know they is. But basically, y'all, the prosecutors have responded to R. Kelly's pre-trial request from Steve Greenberg for release by arguing that the singer posed a serious risk of flight if released. And in court papers reviewed by the Fader, the prosecutors claim that R. Kelly is not, as his lawyer claimed, penniless, but has instead been funneling royalty checks to his childhood friend. Well, you got to be a dummy for you to believe that's gonna work. I already knew it. He can't make nobody believe that he is broke, period. I am so weak, y'all. Like, the feds, it didn't even take them long to find out who he had been funneling his money through, but I don't even understand why R. Kelly thought that could even be gotten away with, boy. Y'all just don't know what to say no more. Please leave your thoughts and opinions down below. Let me know what y'all think. In response to that finding, federal prosecutors are now arguing that R. Kelly's 2002 trial should have no bearing on his current slew of charges. He faces charges in 4 different jurisdictions and could spend most of his life in prison. And that basically his disinterest in traveling abroad has been overstated after being released on bail earlier this year. The prosecutors say that R. Kelly sought to travel to Dubai with his 2 living girlfriends. And yes, y'all, we cannot forget about that. You know it's real when Dubois come and tell you that they don't even want you in their country because you nasty. And then he just keep trying to make everyone else look a fool, y'all, when he really just be making his own self and Steve Greenberg look like the fool. And then the fact that the prosecutors knew that he was for real about going to Dubois, because Azriel and Joycelyn, y'all, took the first step in submitting their applications to obtain their own passports to go to Dubois. And I still don't understand why them two still want to be at the Trump trying to think that they living it up. Y'all need to go home. If y'all don't go home, y'all need to get the hell up out of there. But now, y'all, that it has been confirmed that he does have some money, is he gonna give Azriel and Joycelyn some for all of their time put in with him? Since they don't want to be singers anymore, but you want to do modeling and acting. I mean, at the end of the day, ain't it all the same thing? As for R. Kelly lacking the money for travel, prosecutors say that an investigation earlier this year revealed that the singer was simply redirecting his money elsewhere. In fact, the defendant continues to receive hundreds of thousands of dollars in connection with royalties he is owed for his music, the document reads. The government's investigation has revealed that earlier this year, the defendant redirected those royalties to the bank account of a childhood friend. Regardless of where those funds are being held, however, they belong to the defendant, and at any time, the defendant can redirect those funds. And also future royalty proceeds earned to an account in his name. His lack of candor with the court regarding his financial resources is another factor that cancels against release. And on the cool, he thinks that since he's been getting away with this for so long that he can continue lying to prosecutors, he can continue trying to get over on the court system, and he can keep wasting Steve Greenberg's time because he ain't getting out, they ain't letting him go nowhere, and they already didn't charge the friend who receiving R. Kelly's royalties. Did y'all think that y'all was gonna get away with this? Black people. And then they are saying that if R. Kelly is to be released, that there is a serious risk that he would attempt to obstruct, intimidate, or threaten potential people, and that house arrest or electronic monitoring would not sufficiently mitigate the risk that he poses. And that is so true. That's why he's on a strict schedule in jail and can only have 1 visitor every 90 days. He ain't allowed to call out to too many people, and he can't be visiting with people who ain't his lawyers, because all he gonna try to do is get someone else to go carry through his dirty work since he locked up. And according to TMZ, prosecutors responded to R. Kelly's latest claims by reasserting that the accusations leveled against him make him too much of a danger to society to be released. Court documents also cited the likelihood of R. Kelly tampering with evidence in his case as reason for him to remain in prison. And they stated that he has a history of coercing women to write letters containing false and embarrassing allegations in order to call these witnesses' credibility into doubt. The government also has reason to believe that R. Kelly is not to be trusted because while he claims that he is broke, it was discovered that thousands of dollars in royalties for his music are being redirected to the bank account of a childhood friend who has also been charged. Y'all remember me saying that as well.
So long, sleeping from sofa to sofa. Now I'ma step on these little bitty bitches. Here's some brand new Gucci low, some Gucci walking on. I got tired of eating Big Mama's chicken. Now it's business when I walk.